Alrighty, what's up YouTube? It's Robert back with another video, and you're watching Krabby Hicks Fishing Adventures. Today we're just going to go over a short rundown of my Jonny Boats 100 setup and what I take out on the water when I go fishing and crabbing. Sorry if it looks a little dirty. I have been neglecting hosing it down once they get done, which I recommend you not do. It also just doesn't look good, and you don't want your stuff to get corroded and nasty. So we're going to start off with the back. Here is what I use to run it. It is a Newport Vessels 55-pound trolling motor. For this boat, I would say it's pretty good. Not the best. I wouldn't say it's too powerful, but it gets you along pretty well for the size of this boat. I got the transom mount for the back. This is the battery box that I use. For this trolling motor, because of the connections, let me show you. Because of these connections, they don't do too well on the front when you hook them up. So I usually hook them directly to the battery. So I usually don't use this section, even though it would be useful if the connection ports work for the outside really well. But moving on from that, I have my kayak paddles on the rod holders, as you can see. It does come with the leash. Behind that, I have my cooler, got a cast net, some pliers. We got the big grippers for the crabs. We got a net back here. Moving up on front, here's the seat. One thing I don't like about it is when you try to move or shift around, this is constantly jumping and moving. So even though it does have one of the little like latches to tighten it down, it really doesn't do too much for it. So that's one complaint I would say. I got my cheapo life jacket, just because you need one of those on the water. Granted, it's not the best, but it does what it does. In this compartment right here, I just got a lot of my tackle, some bait boxes, got some towels, another one in here. You know, it's a pretty deep pocket to put things, so it is a very good storage compartment for sure. Put anything in there, does the job. And I believe this whole pod comes out as well, so you can remove it. And I believe you can put the trolling motor in the center or do some other cool stuff with it. If you look on the website, there's different options for this boat. Got my anchor bag. I got a portable fish finder. Have not used it yet. Got it for Christmas. So next time I'm out in the water, I'll definitely see how that works. Got another tackle box that fits perfectly right at the front. And these are just the standard crab traps I usually use with it. If you guys are in the market for a John Boat like style kayak that can take a trolling motor, I would recommend this one just because it is rather cheap at the base price. Now when you start adding things like I said, the motor mount, that was $100 extra. They do come with the pre-drilled holes and things like that as well, but they don't come with actual cleats and things like that. This one I bought from Academy Sports. It doesn't fit the normal long ways, but if you angle it, you could probably screw it in there. But that's just, up to you if you wanted to do that, or go to Jonny Boats website themselves and see if they have anchor mounts specific for this vessel. Like I said, it is a rather affordable vessel to have, but it is a tank. So if you're looking for something to just pull out and go in the waters, I would say this one definitely weighs a little more than your average smaller kayak, because I believe this is like 9.5 or 10 feet or so. So for its size, it is pretty heavy, but it does have the tri-hull stabilization to where you can feel confident on the water when you're on it. Let me show you that right now. And that's what I mean by the tri-hull effect. It gives you a more stable feeling on the water. Also right here. Alrighty, so like I was saying, we have the rod tip protectors right here for your fishing poles to lay along the side. We got a cup holder right here for your beverage, as well as the adjustable foot pedals for your, depending on what height you are, you can move them forward or backwards. I'm 6 foot and I keep mine right at the top notch, and I just press my feet here. It all depends on how you sit and, you know, what position makes you comfortable. That's also to be noted. You don't have to sit way in the back if you're tall, thinking that, you know, your legs aren't gonna have room. I have a lot of room on this thing. Is there anything else? Just on the back, the pounds that this can hold up to is 250. If you were worried about the weight capacity, there it is for you. And if you guys like this video and want to see more, feel free to leave a comment down below on what else you want to know about this boat, and to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.